Good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday, the 3rd of June, and it is June. Yes, the sky is very grey and it's slightly drizzling, but yes, we're in Ireland, and it's me walking my dog in a high vis and talking about education. Today we're fixed on the unconvention, and the topic that we're covering, the theme that we're really focusing on for a little while is special education, which is a topic which is really, really broad, and will cover a huge amount. But one of the first questions that's came in there from a user on Instagram that talked about the resources and supports that a child gets if they move from a special school into a mainstream setting. And it got me thinking about questions like that, about bigger questions around what supports do children get if they have an additional need, and depending on their setting. Now, people who work in special schools will have more expertise in that, so I'd love to know how it works, whether it's enough. I'm sure it's not. And what happens when a child's needs exceed the level of support that's able to be offered in a special school. If from a mainstream school point of view, it's kind of interesting because you kind of wonder if you have a child with significant needs is eligible for a special class within a mainstream school. So let's say they get the place in the special class. They are automatically one of 6 children who will receive the support of 1 teacher and 2 SNAs. And perhaps if, and I don't know if this door is closed at this point, but it's closing, if it can be shown that they have significant needs that need more support, a school can apply for 1 more SNA in that class. So a maximum of 3 SNAs and 1 teacher in a special class. It begs the question that if you have 6 children in the class with significant needs that require 1-to-1 or even 2-to-1 support, what happens there? And I've never heard of any school with that mechanism, but the arbitrary nature of what you can get in a special class would seem to me to be something we could question. The second situation, I suppose, in a primary school is a child with significant needs or needs of an SNA in a mainstream setting. And again, there's categories of that. Sometimes people need access to an SNA, which is a new enough thing in the last 20 years. People used to be recommended SNAs, and an SNA would be provided, but access to an SNA means that you could have anything from full-time 1-to-1 SNA all the way down to never seeing the SNA, or just unless something happens. So this falls into the category of the school, as some people have described it, of the miracle of the loaves and fishes, where you've got SNAs trying to be available to multiple numbers of children with care needs all at the same time. But sometimes if a school is very lucky, there will be a child who will get 1-to-1 SNA, and if they actually move to a special class, they'll be worse off in terms of SNA support. So is that right? If a child requires 1-to-1 support full time in a mainstream setting, and they are eligible for a special class, and then they go to that special class, are they worse off? So, I mean, these are kind of little questions. They're not big questions to start off with. We'll be having big questions over the next few weeks. But how we allocate supports is the question. Are we doing it right? And how should we be doing it? My perspective, for what it's worth, is what does a child need? And then give it to them. Simple as that. I'll see you tomorrow.